welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do a challenge. I love challenges, you guys, but the last challenge that I did was an TJ Maxx exchange type of challenge where I sent another YouTuber all the items that I found at TJ Maxx, and she did a full face review. But today's going to be a little bit of a different challenge. I've actually watched a video from Tati and James Charles. It was recently posted. I will link the video down below, but it was a 60-second challenge. They actually went to Sephora and they gathered all the items that they will need to do a full face of makeup. But they did it actually at Sephora, so I'm actually going to be doing it a little bit different. I'm gonna actually go to TJ Maxx, and it's gonna take me 60 seconds to get all the items that you need for a full face. And then I'm gonna take you guys back home. We're gonna do a full face review about all the products that I actually gathered. I don't know, you guys, I'm a little bit scared because 60 seconds is so short. It will be pretty interesting to see how they will go. With that being said, enough of me rambling. If you guys want to see me pick out items to do this challenge with me, make sure to tag me. Also, make sure to comment down below, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh my god, you guys, me watching that clip literally gave me anxiety because it was so hard to just think for a second of what product to pick, because I was like, oh my god, what am I going to create with these products? But honestly, like, you cannot think. 60 seconds goes so much faster than you think, and before you know it, it's up. And I was like, okay, I think we got everything. Anyways, enough of me rambling. So it is at like pretty much morning time and I'm running really low on energy, so I decided to get myself some tea. This is the matcha tea. A company actually reached out to me a few weeks back and they told me to try a couple of the products, so I decided to get a little bit of more energy. And I know matcha gives you a little bit more energy. It also boosts your health as well. So got myself my matcha and this pumpkin cup, you guys, which is so cute for the fall season. Fall is like my favorite season because it's not too cold and it's not too hot. It's just perfect. We get to wear sweaters and all of that. But anyways, if you guys are interested in the matcha green tea, I will leave their link down below where you can get them. But anyways, to talk about the challenge, this is the bag of products that I got, and I'm gonna lay all these products out before I get started with this challenge, and then I'll show you guys one by one of what I got. Alright, so as I was laying down the products, you guys, I realized that I forgot something for my eyebrows. Okay, this may be like a total fail. We're gonna try to work it out. I'm not gonna panic because I think we can try to do something. I think we can use maybe the eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. I don't know. I forgot primer, you guys. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm just going to go without primer. So to start the challenge, I'm actually gonna go in with my eyebrows first, since that is what I usually do when I begin doing my makeup. So I'm going to use the Clara Cosmetics Malibu 24 Eyeshadow Palette, which you can find at Marshalls or TJ Maxx for $12.99. This is one of the pads that I'm going to be using as well, which I picked up from the challenge. So I'm going to grab the black shadow from this palette, which I think it's much closer to my color for my eyebrows. So Now it might turn out a little bit harsh, but we got no choice, girl, but to work with this. It actually doesn't look as bad. Thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Okay. So far we're doing okay. Alright, so my eyebrows are pretty much done. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. So now that our eyebrows are set and done, I actually picked up a foundation from the challenge. Thank God I did, because I don't know what I would do without foundation with a makeup look. So pretty good that we ended up picking a foundation. So I got the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation. This is in the shade Bare Caramel or number 14, and it retails for $9.99 at Marshall's. This is how the foundation looks like. It says it's a pure brightening serum foundation. I guess it's supposed to be more natural looking for the skin. It looks like a dropper, which is pretty odd. I've never actually had a foundation that looks like a dropper. I'm just going to... It has like a really like weird smell to this. You guys know, like, I love to smell everything I put on my face. So yeah, this smells like straight up paint. It's a little bit... I cannot bear this smell, you guys. I don't know. It's actually looking pretty natural, if you guys can see. And you guys, the color matches me perfectly. I can't believe I got so lucky to find my actual shade. That's like amazing. I don't know how I did that. I'm kind of bummed, you guys, that I didn't get a primer, because I'm sure this will look a lot better with a primer on, because I can already see some of my pores peeping through around my nose. I would definitely put this foundation with a beauty blender. So I'm done putting on my foundation, and from looking at it, it definitely gives you a loomy type of look, like your face is glowing, which I actually like because it looks very natural. It doesn't look like too cakey or too matte on my face, which is awesome. So now I'm going to be going in with a concealer. So the concealer that I picked up at Marshall's during the challenge was the Becca Ultimate Coverage Concealing Cream. This one was going for $7.99, and it is in the shade Coffee. I think it's called Coffee. Yeah, Coffee. And this is how the concealer looks like. And this is the color. Now, I don't know if this is going to be my shade, but we'll give it a go and see how it looks. Yeah, so the concealer is definitely a lot darker. And these things smell so like weird, you guys. I don't understand. So the concealer seems to be a little bit darker for me, or almost like the same shade as my foundation. And it's definitely not going to give me enough like brightness underneath my eyes, but we'll just work with it because this is what we picked. So we're just gonna work with this, you guys. I am going to now apply a powder. I'm gonna try to powder my face now, because just to see how the whole foundation sets and everything like that with powders. Got lucky and I picked up this powder from Marshall's. Is the Becca Soft Lighting Blurring Powder in Pink Haze, and it was going for $12.99. Now, I'm looking at the product right now, and it's actually a pink powder. I don't know if you guys can tell. Have you guys tried this before? Let me know in the comments below. But let me just get this thing out. I hate when they have these covers, which is so hard. When you have like nails, it's really hard to take it out. OMG. All right, let me get some tweezers. Now, it says here it's a real-life wearable beauty filter that adds vibrancy to the complexion while it sets makeup and prolongs its wear. The soft, loose setting powder blurs imperfections, eliminates excess shine, and graces skin with subtle luminosity and brightness. Okay, so it says that it's supposed to luminize my face and make it look blurred out. So let's give it a try. Okay, so I have my powder here. Okay. Now that looks a little bit odd. Now that definitely gave me like a weird white cast on my face. Oh my god, it just literally made my eyes look pink. No way, no way am I using this again. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not for me. So that didn't work out, but we're gonna keep going. I definitely do not recommend the Pink Haze by Becca. I think it's like not for me. It might be better for lighter skin tones, but it actually gives me like a pink undertone to my skin, which I totally do not like. From the challenge, luckily we were able to pick an eyeshadow because I figure like without using an eyeshadow, I think this would not work well. So the Clara Cosmetics, I picked the Malibu 24 eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty, you guys. Like the packaging is like so nice. I love the packaging. It like gives you like that colorful vibe. Every Malibu eyeshadow I believe is the same. Like the package is the same, just the colors are different. I'm gonna try to do more of a fall type of look with this palette. Now I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. If you guys don't know who Clara Cosmetics, what Clara Cosmetics is, it's actually a indie brand. They actually are located in Australia. All right, so we're gonna go in with the transition color from this palette. Let's see what we can work with. All right, we're gonna try this pumpkin yellow color here, which I think it's actually pretty nice for transition. So far, you guys, it is pretty pigmented. I mean, you have to kind of like pick up a couple more times to get the color there, but it definitely has intensity from you can see here. As you can see, the more I put on, the more intense that the color gets. So that's really good for beginners because sometimes if you have a palette that's very pigmented, you can actually mess up a lot faster than rather having a palette that's not like really intense in the color, but you can actually work with it and apply little by little. So I definitely recommend this palette, you guys, so far. But by the way, the brush that I used was the Morphe M441 brush. Now we're gonna go in with a different color now, which is going to be something that's going to be a little bit more darker for the outer corners. And I'm gonna use the Morphe 518 brush. I'm gonna go in with these two brown shades. Now the palette does have some kickback. Remember to focus this color more on the outer V of your eyes to get that color intensity at the outer corners. Now we're gonna create a cut crease with this look. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer. I'm gonna go try the same concealer that I tried, this one. And we're gonna go in with this color over here, which is like calling my name, this gold color right here, which is so pretty. I'm applying it with a brush, you guys, and the color is there. I'm gonna try it with my fingers because I think the brush kind of like makes the eyeshadow separate a little bit more. So when you do it with your finger, it kind of warms up the color. Oh my god, yes. Yeah. You definitely have to go with your fingers when you're working with these shimmery eyeshadows. But yes, girl, this is looking good. And you guys, I didn't even get a lot of fallout underneath my eyes, which is like pretty cool. Like that's awesome. So now I'm going to go back to the brown shade and I'm just going to like blend those two colors together. So there is like a transition. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that black eyeshadow, just a tiny bit, and then we're gonna just place that in the outer corner there, just to give it a little bit more of intensity. So I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline and Espresso Eye Studio eyeliner. It comes in a pot, and this is actually one that I've seen really quickly, and I just pretty much grabbed it because it's really hard to find eyeliners. But this was in the shade Espresso. We'll see if it's a dark shade. I don't know. It comes also with a little eyeliner brush, and this is like the little pot, you guys. Okay, it's like a brown shade. I actually need my mirror really close because I haven't tried a pot eyeliner in a very long time. This is actually going for $2.99 at Marshall's. I might have to go with the Sigma eyeliner brush instead. It's actually almost like a black color, but it's more of a brown, like a darker brown. The eyeliner was a little bit hard to apply, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's like really took me a little bit of time to do, unfortunately, because I had to keep going like back and forth to get the color to stay on my eyes. I don't know, it was giving me like this weird, like it would just kind of separate in different places, so I had to kind of keep going back and forth to apply the eyeliner. Picked up the Maybelline Master Precise Curvy mascara in black, and this one was for $2.99 at Marshall's. Holy shit, you guys, I thought this was actually mascara. It's not a mascara, it's actually a liquid eyeliner. Why did I think this looked like mascara? This looks like a mascara to me for some reason, but it's actually an eyeliner. All right, guys, next thing. I feel like this is like a total fail, you guys. I don't know. Okay, so the next thing is from Marshall's. This one's for $2.99. It was the Ardell 105 Wispy Lashes. Alright, so this is pretty much so far how the eyes are looking. Now, I think it's not that bad. What do you guys think? Girl, hopefully this doesn't turn out too bad. So the next thing that I actually grabbed was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Powder Bronzer. I'm gonna apply that on the cheeks. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this bronzer because I feel like it doesn't show up well on my skin. Now, aside from the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, I also grabbed this Ellen Tracy Radiant Complexion. Now, it also has a blush and also a bronzer as well, but this one's more of a shimmery bronzer. This is actually going for $2.99. So I'm going to grab the blush from this palette instead of the bronzer, because the bronzer is actually more shimmery and I don't feel really good about shimmery bronzers. So I'm gonna grab a angled brush. Now the highlight that I picked up was the Becca Shimmery Skin Perfecting Prosecco Pop, and this is how it looks like. It was for $9.99, and this one was actually one that I was really iffy about because I wasn't sure how it was going to look for my skin tone, but I've been hearing like really good reviews, really good things about this highlighter. Now, the Champagne Pop is one of the best known highlighters out there. It's very intense. It's like a gold color, and this one actually hasn't been swatched, so that was really good. But this is how it looks like. Now, it's more of a shimmery, creamy highlight. It's not powder at all. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this, and we're just going to apply this on the highest point of our cheek. So right there. It's actually really pretty. As you can see, like it does give you a little bit of a luminizing look to your, like almost like a wet look to your face, which is really pretty, you guys. So I really do like the Becca highlighter. That's actually pretty good. You can always intensify this highlight a little bit more if you use like a powder highlight on top of this. I think it will look really good too. But by itself, you guys, it looks gorgeous. Now that we're almost at the end of this full face of makeup, the last thing that I picked up was the Kardashian Beauty lipstick and lip liner. Now, this one I found at Marshall's for $3.99. Now, I don't know if this brand is from the Kardashian brand. I'm not sure, but when I looked at the website, it says kbeauty.com. It's actually a legit website, you guys, so this is not like a fake product. But I picked it up in the shade in the buff. It's a nude lip set. Now, it has two ends, as you can see. It has the skinny end, and it has this other end over here. We're gonna use the lip liner first. Oh my god. Okay, that was a fail. This thing like actually came out of the tube. The lip liner actually came out of the tube and I can't find it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna use this end, I guess, to line my lip. At least this from the package I don't recommend because it was just like a total like fail for me. You can tell there's a little bit of color there, but not as much. So now we're gonna go in with the honey stick, which is in the shade in the buff as well. And I'm gonna put that all over. I guess this is more like a lip gloss, you guys. This is so weird, you guys, but it's not like giving me a lot of product from the wand itself. So there you go. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. So the product that I don't recommend you guys get is the Becca Blurring Powder. I feel like that powder just gave me a weird pink undertone, so I definitely do not recommend it, especially like for medium skin tones, you guys. I do love the Bare Skin foundation. However, I think it would have looked so much better if I would have like grabbed a primer. But girl, it was so stressful just to pick out makeup, so I definitely forgot to pick a primer. But with the 60-second that we had, I don't think we could have like achieved everything. I don't think it's possible. I don't know. And last but not least, you guys, the eyeshadow palette from Glad Cosmetics, I definitely recommend you guys get your hands on. It's actually pretty good. The pigment is definitely there. You don't get a lot of fallout either. Anyways, I challenge you guys to do this challenge. Go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Try to find a whole bunch of makeup for you guys to do this challenge. I will be surprised if you guys do because it was hard for me to even find everything that I needed for this challenge. Oh, and I also forgot a setting spray, see? So it is pretty difficult, you guys. I don't know if you guys want to do this challenge, but make sure that you tag me below. Let me know how you guys do. Tag another person that you want to do this challenge. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. It was so much fun creating this look. And I'll see you guys on the next video.
So I choke you down.